So, back on the Oldsmobile. So, we gotta get this bumper done before the guy changes his mind or something else happens. Yeah, this project is at that point. I'm just tired of the drama. So, complaining about it's not gonna do any good, so let's just get this thing done. This round, we're gonna build the end pieces, start on those. I'll grab some stuff and show you how I do it. So the way I do this, grab a chunk of beer box, fold it over top, trace the shape onto it, so that gives you your template. Take that over, cut the metal. Then once you got the metal cut, take a hammer, beat the crap out of it, because we got this shape here is going to extend all the way down, and then that dip there, it's going to extend out into here. Well, somehow it just kind of evolves as we go. So when I do this, I'm going to do both sides at the same time, so they should match, or close to it anyway. So that's the idea. So time lapse, engage. So I'll show you the progress. It's getting there. This thing's cut oversized. But once I get the shape figured out, I'll trim it to fit, because it's going to fit like that. But till then, make it a little bigger. So what's going on here? You got to kind of work, you're working everything all at the same time. As this starts to take shape, you got to kind of work all this together. So what I did, made a template of what this shape is going to look like. Using that, get this close. But the idea is, you see how that looks? This is straight, and all the curve, just like up here, all the curve is in this last little bit. When you get down here, you can see what's going on. That edge, it's got to come out a little bit. So, like I said, you're working all of this at the same time. Just getting there though. It's got a nice curve along there. That's coming out nice. This is, it's kind of getting a little weird up here because there's a lot going on, but it's going to get really weird down there. So down here, what we're doing, this part here, that's this. You got the curve going like that, and then there's going to be kind of a straight line along here. That's this body line that extends out, and then this gets shaped like that, and then it just kind of fades out somehow, some way. Like, this is going to be complicated. I'm trying to do it all in one piece, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is a little complicated, but it's working. Got a long way to go, but it's working. So I started reshaping the quarter panel, and if you look up front here, see how that body line just goes right into the seam at the bumper? That's what we're trying to create at the back. So when you come back here, you can see how the original body line went. It just went up and it just kind of faded out in here. But that kind of screws us up down here for what we're trying to accomplish. So, start cutting. Make it right. Yeah, that corner piece, it's going to get moved up to there. Then I'm just going to reshape this, have it just curve in like that. All this for something no one will ever notice. For some reason I just got to make things difficult on myself. Tried to ignore it, but my OCD couldn't handle it, so here we are, cutting it apart. That looks better. That body line just flows nice into the gap for the bumper. Yeah, I like that. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Our panel still fits. Good thing we cut it oversized. Yeah. A little bit to cut off, not as much as before, but still gonna work. So that's good. So I'll bring you in, show you what we got going on here. This came out good. This is a little too sharp. Need to soften that a bit, but it's looking pretty good. I wasn't sure how this was gonna go, but having it just kind of curve up and go away seems to be working pretty good. You look at it like that, you can kind of see where we're going. Yeah, it looks not too bad. Still got a ways to go. This has got to get smoothed out a little bit, work that a little bit, get this cleaned up, but we're getting there. So there's our pieces. They are surprisingly close. And they're not exact, but you can only see one side of the car at a time, right? So next thing we got to do, we got to trim these things to fit, get them welded in, and then it's a whole pile of grinding again. Yay. Let's get them done. So that's the bumper sides done. Came out better than I thought it would. That'll do. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can kind of see what we were going for. Quarter panel just kind of flows into the bumper now. It's all kind of looks like it's all one piece, or one shape anyway. That's the idea. So now the next thing we got to do, fill this in. Build all this out right up to that edge, all the way down. That's next video. So, catch you on the next one.